here's what's going down. So here is Cats Out of the Bag meets Panama City.
We're not in Panama City.
Where are we?
Santa Rosa.
Okay.
Dirty Eggs.
Never mind. We're in Santa Rosa. So just will just fall on my face if I come along with us while we play in the sand and get tossed.
Bro, you've been here for like 2 minutes.
Get tossed by the waves.
You know I'm actually gonna put that in the intro, right?
I'm so scared. I went really hard with the fall flavors in my drink. This drink is mostly white. It doesn't even look like there's coffee in there, but there is. So I made my coffee with maple oat milk, and then I made pumpkin sweet cream foam. So very sugary drink overall, but really good. So I'm going to the beach this upcoming week. I'm leaving on Monday. I'm going to work from there for a few days. My mom and a couple of my siblings are going to be there, and so I figured I'd just go hang out with them since I'm able to work remotely, which is a blessing. I'm going to drive there by myself. So it's a 6-hour drive, which is not terrible. When I was in college, my hometown was Memphis, and my college was in Chattanooga, so that was like 5.5. So now that range doesn't feel as bad as it used to me. So I'm kind of excited. I like driving alone. I'll like listen to some videos that I've wanted to catch up on and different things, jam out to some music, maybe stop at some fun things along the way. We'll see. So I'm excited to see how it goes and to paddleboard on the ocean. We all know that's my main motivation to go to the beach, is I really want to paddleboard in a new place. So I'm excited for that too. The way I just ran to the Arts District, you guys, I just came to Mama Mila's. I wasn't gonna have FOMO about this, but they rarely make tiramisu. She makes it like once every couple months, and I just found out that this was the last time they were making it for the entire year, and I have not had it yet, and so I had to come get it, and I'm gonna wait until I get home and Caleb and I can taste test it, but I'm really excited. If you don't know about Mama Mila's, if you've watched my other videos, you might remember Mama Mila's is this fantastic Italian restaurant, very authentic, that's in the Columbia, Tennessee Arts District, and I spend 90% of my time here when I'm not working. I love it here, and so I heavily support all of the companies and businesses. That's the same thing. I heavily support all of the businesses in the Arts District, and so when something's going on at one of the restaurants or coffee shops, I typically know about it. And so that's why I have FOMO about the tiramisu. I can't not get it, especially if it's the last time of the year. So I'm really excited.
Just grab it with my hands.
That would be very chaotic of you. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's really good.
That's really good. It really helped out the fact that as soon as I started tasting it, Gershon walked right under my leg and just very softly moved his head, and I had no idea what it was because I did not. There he is.
That was terrifying. It is 6:15 and I am about to drive for 3.5 hours to Montgomery, which is not where I'm going. That's just where I'm stopping for now. I'm going down to Florida ultimately, but I'm going to stop about halfway to break up the drive and to work for a little bit. So I was thinking I wouldn't need coffee until I got to Montgomery. I was really going to try and hold off. but now I think I might get coffee on my way out because I'm struggling a little bit more than I wanted to be on this Monday morning. So, yeah, I'm gonna head out, get some gas, get some coffee, and get on the road.
What's the name on it?
Mary.
And what spot are you in today, Mary?
Number 2.
Alright, we'll go there right now.
Thank you so much. Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much. I'm glad I got a first coffee. This is so good. All right, let's head to our second. Okay, I made it to Buc-ee's. I got my kolache, but the man in front of me was checking out with a burrito, like a Buc-ee's burrito. I didn't know that existed, so that might be the task for the drive back because now I feel like I have to try it. I'm pretty sure it was called the Beast Burrito, which yeah, I'm for sure this isn't working, is it? This is my kolache. If you didn't know, kolache is like a sausage roll. Anyway, I'm gonna continue on. I have about 2.5 hours left. I'm only like really an hour in, and I will see you guys when I get to Montgomery.
For it and gave everything she had, which ultimately ended up being a little too much.
Okay, I made it to Montgomery. I thought that I had encountered a nemesis I was hoping not to encounter, which is paid parking, but I think these meters are not paid during the day. At least not on Mondays, which is great. I'm about to go in. I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna let you go. Okay, it is a few hours later. The good news is I didn't get a ticket. The bad news is the parking was paid. I looked at the flashing meter, and sometimes that means that it's not currently, like, it doesn't currently require you to pay, but I didn't actually remember to look at it closely, and turns out it does say expired. But I didn't get a ticket. Crisis averted. The additional bad news, as you can tell by my lack of, wow. The additional bad news, which you can tell by my lack of ability to form sentences, is that my food to coffee ratio is very bad right now. I had essentially 2 pastries today. I had the kolache at Buc-ee's, and then I had a pastry at this place I went to, which is called Prevail Union, and it was a really good shop. Also, I got a latte that was called an HVR, which, though sounding like a disease, was really good. It was honey vanilla raspberry, but they called it an HVR, which I thought was interesting. Literally, you can tell by the way I'm talking, I need some food to balance out the coffee that I have had so far today. So I'm gonna look for something to eat, and then I'm gonna head the rest of the way to Florida and meet up with my mom and a couple of my siblings at our Airbnb. Well, I've never been to Montgomery, by the way. This is a really cute little town. It's what I wish I had more time to like kind of explore it, but there's not much. I don't really have time to wander, nor do I really want to do that by myself in a place I don't know too well. Where can I get a quick bite? Food. Search nearby. The toxic part of me is saying that I could also just wait until I get to Florida. But that's in 3 hours, and who knows what state I'll be in by that time, at that point. Ooh, Cuco's Mexican Cafe is right here, and it looks like the kind of place that would have a good burrito. much easier to plant. I had to go pick up food. My mom is gonna be here in like an hour, and we're gonna go out to dinner. But I had to pick up food because this is lunch, and I still haven't eaten anything. Also, this pizza, the calzone that I got, looks fantastic. The way I scarfed that calzone, like I had never eaten it in my entire life. I always do that where I'll be like, if I'm on the road somewhere, even if it's not that far, or I'll just wait too long because I'm waiting on something better, or like to see something better. Like I kept seeing all these country stores. Side note, I feel like country store is like franchised. Like I feel like it's all the same ones and they're like hallmarks where they just have like the name and the country store. And I saw a dozen of them. So anyway, I kept seeing country stores, being tempted to go in, kept seeing other restaurants, being tempted to stop. Never did. I was really craving a burger for some reason. I think it's because it's like my road trip food. I think growing up we always used to go to like Sonic on road trips typically, and so I would always get a burger. Ultimately ended up waiting until I got to the destination, and then I got my calzone, which was fire, but I'm still hungry. That was my journey to my very late lunch that I have eaten just before dinner. And yeah, my mom and my brother Patrick and my sister Tessa are on their way to meet me here, and right now I'm just chilling at this beautiful beach house, which is very nice. I'm low-key about to fall asleep, even though I had 2 bouts of caffeine today. I drove down highways and back roads for the last half of the road trip, and let me tell you, I have thoughts. For one thing, at one point when I was looking at food options, the top 2, this is when I had just passed state lines into Florida, the top 2 food options near me were Hungry Howie's and Beef O'Brady's. Those were the top 2 options. I just thought that was funny. So funny that I screenshotted it, that's why I was looking at my phone. Oh, I drove through a city called Opp, Alabama, and that's just a funny name for a city. I feel like they could have tried a little bit harder with that one. Literally about to go on that swing down there and probably fall fully asleep until my family gets here, at which point I assume they will wake me up and terrify me. Me too. Can I get this notebook? Sorry. You can read. Can you get the notebook? No. This is Jeff. It's Jeff? Mm-hmm. He's my close friend.
You underestimated these, I can go.
Dude, where were you when we had like 50 bucks for my birthday party?
No, my guy like hit them and then didn't touch them. I thought we were out.
Okay,
I thought we were out.
let's just get small box because like your mom's not gonna let you get 48 Eggo waffles.
No, I was about to go through those, and then they were just gone one day. And then I was cleaning out the fridge, and I found like the wrong mold. And I was like, okay, that's
This is you.
Really big, like Kim Kardashian, but
Yeah, no, it like scared me because I was like.
Hello. I have been on the porch working for the last few hours and just getting all my stuff done. We found out that my little sister Melody and my dad will be able to come down after all. They originally weren't going to be able to, but now they can. That will be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to see them. I got this kombucha earlier at the juice place. It is like the fanciest kombucha I've ever seen. It's not going to focus no matter what I do. There we go. This is the fanciest kombucha I've ever seen. It's citrus, charcoal, and fig, and I'm just obsessed with the design. Got really beat up by some waves earlier, and I'm feeling very tired. My hair looks so rough right now. Tessa braided it, which is very nice. But these little pieces are just very salty, and I haven't taken a shower yet, so just don't pay attention to that. Some people's beach personas are like cute and breezy and like wavy hair. Mine just looks really, really rough. So we've all acknowledged it. We're moving on now.
Wait, is that seconds or minutes?
Minutes? No, this is seconds. This is seconds.
So how are we gonna do these?
The lowest you
It's
can go
not
is
even-
Icing and white icing?
Oh, and sprinkles.
that also.
Hi.
There you go. There you go.
You also have to start it.
I did. Oh.
That's fair. Oh wow, really? Wow, I'm so stupid. I just cut it open on this side so I could open it, only to realize this is a hinge and it opens this side without any need of cutting. I really tried to dye these sprinkles, but it did not go over well.
Hey, what?
They tried to dye these, you can tell, but look at how like concentrated it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then Dad pulled up. She's like, did you enjoy your meal? He's like, no. I hated every bit of it.
Oh.
And his plate was like clean.
Wow, no one has ever said that before.
I just think it's so funny because grandfather used to do it.
I know.
She didn't get my drug stuff being like serious. Cause I said,
You think so?
yeah,
No,
she
she
looked
might
at
have. Already off to a great start.
Thank you so much.
Look how cat this is. You did not go to Spurgeon College. What?
No, I got that for free at the conference that Mom and I went to.
Oh, that's so cute.
What's the line between a bottle and a jar? Because I'm getting jar energy from that bottle.
Oh. No, you know what you said.
How would I?
I'm sitting here like.
Edit.
Ew.
I can't wait to take 0.5 with Melody Soup on the beach. This is hers, but icing got on the table. Patrick, can you do one? No, he's too busy eating Lucky Charms.
How's the cookie?
To be honest, not that good.
Yeah, kind of like your head is cut off as well.
I'm sure they do. That looks like maple.
Oh, did you not get a plain? Do a plain glaze, yeah.
That's all right.
I didn't realize that was all chocolate under there. Mom and Melody and I got a primo spot this morning to watch the waves and eat donuts. And now I'm going to grab the paddleboard because the waves are a lot better today, so we're going to try it. Alright, I've been attempting. I don't think standing is going to happen today. It's like a whole different ballgame out here. I can't. I'm really shaken up because my paddle fell off and I had to go catch it. And then now I'm like still shaking from that, and it's not even that wavy, but it's still wavier than like your average lake, even with wake. So I'm just enjoying being out here, but I don't think I'm gonna stand up. I love the ocean. Love it. Like, that was giving Dakota Johnson Loving Limes. Love it.
Okay, because she like doesn't.
I know.
She doesn't.
So you don't love the ocean?
I do love the ocean.
You
Makes
love
me so
them. I
happy.
love to play some my house this week.
I already feel sunny.
What do you think of my paddleboarding?
You're really good. I know. She was getting so frustrated with herself because she couldn't stand up like all the little 5-year-olds, but they weigh like a pound. So
Thank you for the encouragement.
I'm just saying, like, you just gotta keep trying and then you'll be fine. That's how it works.
Hello. I feel like I'm being super watched at this gas station. For one thing, there's like 60 men that are all dressed in pink and on bikes behind me, who have apparently just finished something. I don't know, but they're very excited. Hey, you know, I was harshing on op earlier for the lame name. I still think it's lame, but I gotta take some of those words back because apparently there's a pretty cool looking coffee shop there. It's called Grit and Grind, which ironically is the slogan of the Memphis Grizzlies, my hometown basketball team. That's irrelevant, I just thought it was funny. I'm leaving Florida. I'm gonna pick up coffee there, probably do a little bit of work, and then I'm going to head the rest of the way home. So that's what's going on. Okay, I made it to Op, and I made it to the coffee shop I was going to come to, which is Grit and Grind, as I already mentioned. I don't know, I'm telling you this again. Got a salted caramel latte with sweet cream. Their sweet cream sounded really good right now for some reason. Sometimes I think I live in a small town, and then I come to actual really tiny towns like this, where like the coffee shop that I come into is fully empty. There's like 4 stores. I would totally do a like small towns of America road trip. I would probably make it coffee centric and go to all the small town coffee shops. Like I would make a list. I don't know, that just sounds fun to me. Maybe one day. It's not sustainable right now, but I like coming to try new places when I can. Like just run through new cities like this. So this is a win for me. We're back. I waited until I got here to eat dinner, but it's very late. So I am starving, which means that I might have gotten 2 burritos. One is the chicken burrito, and one is a Texas cheesesteak burrito. I didn't see any sign of the beast burrito that I thought I saw this man checking out with before me last time I was here. And I'm wondering if it just said beef. But I'm thinking there's no way I could have misread it that badly. This is so good. Wow. Why have I been getting... The sausage rolls are good, but it's not a meal. This is the Buc-ee's meal. As someone who's not into brisket. Also, my camera's about to die. The icon just started flashing, so this is a great time to say goodbye. Obviously I'm still a little bit ways out from home, but I'm just gonna get home and go to bed, so nothing too exciting there. Thank you guys for taking this trip with me. I hope you had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. And thanks for hanging out, as usual. So I will see you again soon. Bye.